and it's a little bit different today. We're going to play a memory game. And parents and carers, you can do this at different levels. You can start off with a few objects, but you can add more objects on and make the game a little more difficult. So you can use it with children of different ages. This might be useful for my friend Sadie. So hello Sadie, I hope you're keeping safe. And I've got my helper Thomas as well. He's on the other end of the phone. He's giving you a wave and you might hear his voice in the background. So what I'd like you to do is just look at the objects on the table. For anybody who can't quite see them, it's always good just to give the names of what we've got. Okay, Thomas, can you see what we've got on the table?
Yeah.
Okay, can you shout out what you can see?
A banana, a remote, a spoon and a car.
Okay, right then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say to you, can you please close your eyes, Thomas and Sadie and all the other children? And I'm going to take away one object. Okay, close your eyes now. Open your eyes. Ooh, let's have a little think. Can anybody tell me what's missing? Oh, Thomas, okay, you've got a spoon. We might have to give it a minute to give the other children a chance. Okay, they might not be that quick. So put the spoon back. I always put them back in the same place, parents, because this helps. It is a memory game. They're trying to remember where they are. Okie doke. So, spoon. I'm going to add an object on. So, Thomas, can you see what I'm adding on?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it?
A pen.
A pen. So again, have a look at the 5 objects, children. Some people like to look at them and then close their eyes and take like a photograph in their head. Right, okay, close your eyes for 1 minute, please. Open your eyes. What's missing?
Banana.
Banana, right, okay. Put the banana back. I'm going to add another object. And then as it gets tricky, I put small objects in. Right, what about this one? Thomas, can you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure because Thomas is at the other end of an iPad. He's not in my house. Right, so now we have, if I can count, is that 6 objects? Right, have a good look. Take your photographic picture. Or some children like to repeat in their head what they can see. Close your eyes, please. Now, don't shout out this time, Thomas. Let's have a look. Katie, what's missing?
The car.
Well done. Putting the car back. Okay, I'm adding on another object. Obviously, if you're doing this at home, you don't have to put as many objects in as quickly as I am, but I'm just giving you an idea in the 8 minutes we have. Okay. Katie, I'm putting this one in, one of yours.
Bubbles.
Bobble. Yeah, you're going to call it a bobble. Right, so I'm putting the bobble there by the spoon. Can everyone see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's have a look. Close your eyes, please. I'm taking away. Eyes open. Just wait a minute. Let's have a good look. This time I'm going to choose Sadie. Do you know? Have a little look. What's missing? Ooh, anybody know? Katie or Thomas?
Spoon.
Thomas, big voice.
Spoon.
Spoon. Okay. Got the spoon back. Eyes closed again. Eyes open. Let's give it a little chance for someone else to have a look. Ooh, Katie, what's missing? Ooh. Do you want to phone a friend? Thomas, did you tell her then?
No.
Oh, I'm going to give you an extra point. Okay, so put the key back. So sometimes the little objects are a little bit more tricky. I'm adding another one. Thomas will know what this is.
Oh, yeah.
Money box, yeah?
You could take 2 items on.
Do you know what, Thomas? You've beaten me to it. He said you could take 2 items away. That's what I'm doing in a minute. So well done you. He's earning points here because he's really trying with his work. Okay, so we call that money box. We've got the other items there. We've built up quite a lot, haven't we? I've got 2, 4, is it 6, 8 things there? Right, so take your photograph in your head or say them over, memorise them. Let's have a little think. Eyes closed, please. Eyes closed. Eyes open. What's missing? Remote. I tell you what, you're too good at this, Thomas. I'm going to have to win. Okay. Right, so I've put the remote back. I'm adding another object. I've forgotten how many that is now, but I'm sure somebody clever can count them for me. Okay, can we all see that? Okay. If I put that there, can you see all the items, Katie and Thomas?
Yes.
Okay. So we've now got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 items. Could you close your eyes, please? I'm taking something away. Eyes open. Sadie, any idea what's missing? Have a little look around. I think somebody's got their hand up at the back. Okay, Katie, what is it?
The bubble.
The hair bubble, good girl. Right, this time on Thomas's suggestion, this is why it's good to have children interacting. Yeah.
Next time, they could write down all the objects and then tick off the one that they've gone.
That's a really good idea. They could do that. What they could do, Thomas, is what if the child takes away an object and the parent has to guess?
Yeah.
Would that be good? Because and then you can test whoever's working with you. So thank you for those ideas. This time I'm going to take 2 objects away. So really concentrating. Okay. So eyes closed, please. And I'm taking away 2 items this time. Eyes open. Ooh, what's missing? We'll give Sadie a try. I wonder if Tegan and Morgan are playing today.
I think
Go on, Thomas.
the car and the key.
Wow, the car and the key. Thomas, could you help me? Could you tell the children how you remember what's on the table?
Well, I can just I see what I memorise when they're all there, and then I see what's left, and I go back and see see what's in the middle and what's at the end.
Oh, I love that idea. That's a really good tip. So Thomas said he has a look at all the objects, he memorises them, but he looks at what's in the middle and then works out to the end. And that's a really good tactic. So you look at where the objects are and then you think, right, what's in the centre? And then as if you're going out towards the edge of the circle, what's next and what's on the end? I know a friend of mine used to look at all the objects and try and memorise the long ones and then the smaller ones, memorise them by shape. There's lots of different ways you can do this. Right, we're having so much fun. We're running out of time, so this could be the last one, sorry. Okay, so if you could close your eyes for the last time. So this time I am taking away 2 objects and eyes open. Any ideas, Tegan, Morgan, Sadie? Thomas, what about you?
Was it 2 or 1?
2 missing.
Was it the pen and the tissues?
Do you know what? I can't beat you today. You've tried so hard. So I'm afraid we've run out of time, but I just want to give you one message before you go. This is called Kim's Game. It's an old-fashioned one, and it doesn't cost any money, does it? You can add more objects, you can take them away, but while you're doing that, this is something I made yesterday, and it's a message to you all. Children, be the best you can. As long as you're trying as hard as you can, that's all we expect. And thank you for joining in. It's just lovely to see you. And let me know if you enjoy this game with whoever you're playing with. See you next time.